Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone? We are live. UEFA Champions League. City against Bayern, first leg in the quarter-final. It's a huge game. And for me, this is where we win or lose the tie. We need a good result. I'd like to go into the second leg with a bit of a lead. So that's 1 goal or 2 goals or more. Doesn't matter, but I don't think you can go to Germany in the Alliance Arena. A goal or 2 down, that'd be a nightmare for us. So hopefully we come through fine. But yeah, big game. And I think we're seeing probably Pep's first choice 11 now. I think we're seeing it. I think you're looking at the team that's playing now. Only one played different from last time out against Southampton. You know, this is the same team that played against Red Bull Leipzig as well. 7-0 win. I think Pep's got his 11 now, and I think this is the team he's going to aim for going for the rest of the season. So yeah, huge game. And of course, we're only, 8 minutes away from kickoff. Settle in. Mm-hmm. Bacon A's. Love some bacon A's. More than likely. Wouldn't it be nice if we be buying? Welcome. What's the other game going on today? Have a look. Yeah, the other game today is Benfica against Inter. It's interesting. I mean, we've definitely got the toughest ties. I mean, we've got to go through Bayern today and a couple of weeks as well, of course. If we go through, we get Real Madrid in the semi-final. I'd rather be playing Real Madrid in the semi-final than the final because I fancy our chances over 2 legs, just like I did last season, to be fair. But I do prefer to go over 2 legs against these teams. So I would rather play Bayern and Real Madrid now. Get out the way. And Tuchel as well, of course. Tuchel of Bayern. He knows how to beat us. He knows how to do us. Our Champions League final. I don't put it down on Pep rather than his amazing tactical skills. But I'm always wary when we're playing a team with a new manager, and we've had to do it a couple of times. I had to do it against Southampton last weekend. We've had to do it against Bayern today. We got Leicester, just got a new manager as well this weekend coming. Teams, when they've got new managers, that new manager bounce is a thing, especially when they play us. Hey Dan, how's it going? Come on, say that's right. Got to win today. Got to win. No messing about. Look at the Etihad, nice and pretty. Love it on an evening. I do miss my Champions League nights. Chance to do the Champions League anthem. Morning, morning, morning. And yes, before anyone says, I am probably 5 minutes behind. It doesn't matter. Nothing I can do about it. Stop bringing it up. I get it. My internet's bad. What's everyone's predictions for this one? I went 3-2, I think, in the preview. I think there'll be goals in it. I think both teams are going to score. And Bayern are dangerous. You give Bayern a chance. They got quality up front. But yeah, Bayern have quality. They have pace. Got a lot of players that can hurt us. And obviously Sané playing. Cancelo on the bench for them. I'm glad he's not playing because he'd probably do something against us. 3-1 City. You're confident, you. Not sure about that. I'm assuming we all agree that they will score. If they have a shot on target, they will score. Always faith in the Blue Boys. Are you joking? Always faith. I mean, at the moment, we're in the best form we've ever been. This season. We're playing the best we have. What is it? The last 9 games, we scored 27 goals, letting 2. Scoring goals for fun. This is another opportunity. I'd love to go and put 4 or 5 past these. Shut them up a little bit. You know, give them a little bit of a humbling. Because they got a monopoly in Germany. They could do with a being brought down a peg or two. I'll say Bernardo's in for Riyadh, but other than that, same team. And the last time's out. Gnabry up front, Sané on the left, Coleman on the right. Look at that pace. And they got Davies as well. I'd love Davies on the left for us. And Alphonso Davies, our left back. I'd love that. With that pace then. But yeah, I think Haaland said himself that the club wanted him to help win the Champions League, not the Premier League. Premier League, we're always going to be there or there's and bouts, you'd imagine. If we don't win it this year, we'll probably go on and compete again next season, no problem. And although we compete for the Champions League every season, we're just always short, aren't we? We're just always short. No, kicked off, and I missed the... Bam. Started late. Too busy looking at... matches. Yeah. Jack already. Kev waiting for the ball to come to him. He's got to go too, that, especially early on in the game. Got to be more aggressive than that. Decent ball in back post looking for Gundogan. Yeah, and doesn't reach him. What do you all think of the new graphics as well? The new UI change? Everyone liking it? Wanted to be a bit more simple. Simplify things a little bit for me and for everyone else. Give it more of a blue theme as well. Stream's never with that blue, which was shocking. Our fullbacks are definitely going to have the hands for with Sané and Coleman. Ake there is going to get attacked a lot in this game. His lack of pace is always concerning, but it's obviously quality every other department. Like the rest of the team, really. Generally, we lack pace, but we just got abundance of quality regardless of it. So on the ball, we're dangerous, but off it, we are a little bit vulnerable at times. Because they don't have that recovery speed. And Tuchel knows how to play against us as well. The concern. This will be an interesting game for Akanji as well. I think sometimes he probably suits Champions League football. Because in the Premier League, he's a little bit, at times, he's a bit too physical. And that sounds stupid, but he's always going into the back of play. He's always making needless fouls. I think he gets caught up in how quick teams do attack in the Premier League, how quick they can counter. Then Champions League, when it's a little bit slower, I think it suits him more. In that, Kanji playing himself into all kinds of trouble. Nice and calm, though. And of course, it's a terrible day in Manchester as well. It's been hailstorm, it's been raining. So the ball's just going to zip off that surface. Believe in Haaland, Ben Chickadino. I believe in everyone. Everyone in blue on this pitch right now, I believe. It's just a fact that even if we go through here, you just wouldn't put it past Pep doing something daft in the semi or the final. If we get that far. But if this is the team he goes, say this is the team he plays now in every game, I'm happy with it. There's Bernardo down the right-hand side. Again, another player, absolute quality, but lacks a little bit of pace. Against Alphonso Davies, it's not often he's going to get behind. Rodri is in the best form he's been in all season as well. Obviously, Grealish as well. He's probably playing the best he has in a City shirt since we've signed him. Okay, he's another one in top form. So he bottled that little tackle a little bit, got away with it because they bottled it as well. Nice touch by Haaland. Hit it first time. Smashes it over, but I don't mind it. Don't mind it. Took a touch, set himself and just hit it. Not bad. Because he doesn't need a lot of space. He just needs half a yard, which is what he created. The more chances he misses, the more likely he's going to score. Rodri's dominating that midfield at the moment, alongside Stones as well, who's stepping in with him. That's a solid centre of the pitch for us. I wonder if that's why he wanted Phillips to play, like where Stones is right now. One of the reasons why we signed him. You'd have to think it probably was. I just think Diaz needed to drill that to Gundogan. I mean, it's amazing to me. I see it in every single match. The team are always looking for Gundogan at the back post or playing a high ball up to him when he's 5'7" or whatever he is. But it's always him on the back post waiting for that cross. That was too easy. That they played right through the middle there. Rodri and Gundogan were too far apart. Diaz dropped back. Not Diaz. Stones dropped back though alongside Diaz. Bayern are keeping their shape though. They're not exactly pressing. They're just nice and patient. Waiting for us to either make a mistake or get to the halfway line before putting pressure on the ball. Like that. Rodri nice and strong though. Oh, Bernardo doing Alfonso, but look at Davies' pace. That's what I mean. Lack of pace. De Bruyne early cross. Ugh, it's Gundogan again. That's what I mean. The crosses always find Gundogan. And he's good enough in the air. He should be doing better with that. Just over the head of Haaland though. But it's a great crossing by Bernardo. One of the things that... Not Bernardo, by De Bruyne. One of the things that Kev does so well, and that's why he's got 100 assists in the Premier League now, is he just takes a touch, then puts it in the box. He doesn't take an extra one. You see it too often with players like Grealish and Mahrez and Palmer. Bloody hell, when he plays, he never lets go of the ball. Put it in the box. And that's one of the things Grealish has gotten better on through the course of the season. He's not keeping the ball as long as he is, and when he does release it, he's keeping it simple. He's just playing it to the player nearest to him. Playing 1-2s or just trying to feed someone through. Not overcomplicating it. Rodri's got to be careful there. You don't want an early booking for bringing him down. We have forced Bayern all the way back. Left back from Melbourne. Is that the Melbourne team that we own? That Melbourne City? They did the same thing with Moy when we signed him. They got him from the Australian team. Wasn't it that we owned? And we've done it before with New York. We do bring in players from other teams. Basically, the best. If there's a team good enough, we just take him for. I mean, he's saying he got the ball, but I'm not sure there because I think Bernardo's point at the earlier one, he's saying, yeah, he may have got the ball, but the player that was tracking back with me, he was grabbing me all over, which I think he was. I think the referees let that one go there, and he probably shouldn't have done. And then, of course, he gives a free kick against the Kanji. I think he's saying no more, the ref there. I don't know if he's having a go at Kanji or Bernardo, but he's saying to someone no more. Then you're close to getting booked. Pep's apologising to the assistant. Well, City frustrate me with their left back positions because that left back's needed filling for 4 years. At least 4 years that's needed filling. And then, of course, when we get a left back and we've got someone in that position long term, we'll just let them go. We let Zinchenko go to Arsenal, which could end up being very, very costly for us. Letting him and Jesus go to Arsenal's transformed them. Not had much of an impact on us, but it's catapulted Arsenal. It might be the thing that costs us the league. First Bayern shot goes wide. Tico applauding. I mean, they did all right. They worked it quite nicely Bayern there. They kept the ball well, nice passing. Gets into the centre. Just drags it wide. Don't mind that. Again, you saw Stones dropping back alongside Diaz as soon as that attack started. Grealish wins the free kick. Bayern are going to have to get used to that. Going to happen a lot. Slow game. Both teams just feeling each other out at the moment. But it's not been the explosive start I expected. I expected both teams to try and score early on. But it seems like they're all just quite chill about it. They're all just relaxed. Both happy enough just to keep the ball when they have it. Grow into the game. Got to see the play stats at the moment because it looks to me like Ake might have touched the ball more than anyone else on the pitch. Referee saying he got the ball. Fair enough. He's consistent. I'm not going to argue. Even if the ref's wrong, if he's consistent, doesn't matter. The ball by De Bruyne was never on. He should have kept that easy. Not gone for Grealish, but look for Gundogan on the inside of him. Not going out. Well done, Jack. But where's the pressure there? There we go. Now City are finding their feet. There's a delightful chip to the right with his left foot there. Bernardo. Bernardo dancing around. Afonso, and he put a decent ball in, just doesn't quite reach Kev. Nice, Akanji dispossessing Sané. Nah, Bernardo's looking for a free kick there, but I just don't think he was strong enough. Haaland nearly stole it there from Sommer. Dangerous play. He let it go right across his goal line and Haaland was nearly there. I think if Haaland slides, he gets that. Upamecano's going mad at the referee about something, maybe about the throwing decision. But look at Haaland flying. Oh, and he actually got his foot on it. He's so lucky there, Sommer. He's actually really lucky there, saw me, because Haaland actually gets a foot on it. Don't go mad, kit, Jack. Just let it happen. The thing is, he got the ball, Jack, but he did go flying in from behind. I don't know why the referee's taking such a firm stance about it. Jack, tell him to pop. I mean, he does take him out. He gets the ball, but he takes a lot of the money as well. Yeah, and he went in from behind, but not like there was any malicious intent. Referee didn't need to have a word with him there. Another poor pass from Sommer to Bergamo. He's just got to keep it more simple than that. And then he slips and he's just gives possession straight to us. They're not looking comfortable at the back on the ball. It's going to be a free kick. And there's the view of the rain. I mean, it is absolutely hammering it down. You can hear it on my window. Grealish's pass to Haaland was poor there. And Akanji nice and strong in the tackle, and then he wins the throw-in. It looked like he won the throw-in. It looked like he kicked it off Davis there, but he didn't. Gundogan's just stood in the middle of nowhere there, really. I think if Gundogan was pressing, we might be able to nick that ball off them in midfield. Haaland and Kev are doing a lot of the pressing, and the rest of the team are just holding the ground. Pep's there telling him to go forward, attack. And again, he's found so much space there between Diaz and Gundogan. Oh dear. Here's Sané. Good block by Akanji. And a heavy touch, you can't control it. We're letting Bayern have too much of the ball here. They're just passing it around in the back. We're not really doing much about it. We're just letting them gradually get to the halfway line, and then they're just passing it through the middle. No, you see, if Rodri... Bernardo made a run there, but Rodri only looked backwards. And he got away with the pass. But Bernardo had passed it to him and then made the run looking for the 1-2. There's Diaz venturing forward, leaving Rodri to drop back. Centre half. Now they've swapped. Look how much space Jack's got there, and yet I can just played a terrible ball to him. I don't know why he's looped it. He should have just drilled it. I don't know how he's going a free kick there. The referee's made some wrong decisions already, if you ask me. He's made like 3 or 4 for both teams. That's City ball. Damn right, Alfonso Davies miscontrols it. Now to put him under pressure. Going to be Bernardo to take the throw, it looks like. No, he's leaving it for Akanji, who is... No, he throws it to Akanji. No, he throws it to Stones. No one knew what was happening. Jack is finding a lot of space on that left-hand side. It's dangerous of Bayern to leave him free because, like I said, he is in fine form. The switch to Bernardo is too heavy. Goes out for Bayern throw. Now we've got possession here in a good area. Past the Brown was just behind him. Gundogan nearly gets there first though, but it's well defended in the end and it's gone out for a corner. Kimmich it was. Gundogan nearly got there. I don't think he would have done much with it. You can see he's just trying to clip it towards goal, but Kimmich did really well getting his foot around that. It's a corner. Kev's going to take. Put it in the box. No messing about. We got all that height in there now. And he's messed about and he's gone all the way out of the box to Jack. Why? Why do that? Just put it into towards the 6-yard box. The number of corners I see us just waste. What is the point? Look what happened against Southampton when we tried it. They broke and nearly scored. Might get Diaz, Rodri, Haaland inside the box and Stones just to mess about with the corners. Angie did really well there and the ball bounced nicely. That's a really nice move though. First off, Akanji winning the ball, keeping it in play and finding Rodri somehow for a nice little ricochet, maybe off Sané. Then it Gundogan to Grealish, who plays it to Haaland, who did have time to take a touch or let it roll past him. I think it was too close to his feet. It was underneath him a little bit, and he could have touched, then hit it. But he tried to hit it first time, and all he could do was give it straight to Sommer. And there's Bayern now going through the middle. They're going through the middle a lot. More than I thought they would. Going to be a Bayern throw midway inside their own half. Of course, when your first leg in the Champions League and you're away from home first leg, you take a draw. You take a 0-0. You fancy your chances at your own ground. That's why we need a good result in this one. Because they will fancy their chances in Germany. There's a Kanji. That's what I mean by going into plays. He's just floored in for no reason and he gets sucked in a lot and leaves everyone else exposed. Ake did really, really well and he's going to win a throw in as well. Ake nice and strong, didn't dive in. Stood Coleman up and yeah, that was really good by Ake. Other defenders may have just gone flying in there. Try and nick the ball, but he didn't. No one making a move for Ake here. I mean, the long throw towards Haaland for him to head on, but who's he going to head it onto? Because he was the furthest one forward. It was inevitable that throw was going to go back to Bayern. But not the most exciting game at the moment. And in the other game, it is currently Benfica 0, Inter 0. So nothing happening in the Champions League at the moment. Bit of a dull evening. All over the top looking for Davies and can't just let that bounce. I don't know why he's not headed that. And Jack did really well there to cover. He came back and did his defensive duties. And again, he just stood up. Just put enough pressure on him. That'll be a nice game. Real Madrid against Chelsea tomorrow. Watch that and just chill. Obviously, we get the winners. Well, if we go through, Bayern or us get the winners of it. So that'll be a great game. Zone Milan against Napoli. Napoli are becoming everyone's favourites pretty much for the Champions League. They've already won the league. But I guess they can put all their efforts towards the Champions League now. See what they're made of. And playing AC Milan, they should come through that tie. Really looking at that side of the draw, they should reach the final, Napoli. There's no reason why they shouldn't. You'd expect whoever to win out of us, Bayern, Chelsea, and Madrid, to be playing. Kind of just been done there by Sané's pace. Oh, and he's played a lovely ball back. What a block by Diaz. I tell you what, that block right there is huge. That was a really nice play by Sané. Akanji diving in. Made an absolute mess of it. But, you know, and Bayern really opened us up there. Musiala should be hitting the target, but Diaz, wonderful block. But here they go again. Bayern, and it's crossed too hard, and it's going to go for a throw in on the right hand side for us. But Diaz. We beat Edison there. That was going in, that. Because Edison was going the wrong way. Edison was done there. That was going in the net. What a block that is by Diaz. But it might come for nothing if they score here. Oh, Diaz again. He's made two massive plays there, Diaz. We just need to get going. We've not really been in their half, like 5-10 minutes. We're letting them boss us about a little bit. Oh, well played by Rodri. Hit it. Wow. 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 Left foot. Oh, my word. Wow. Wow. What a goal that is. What a goal. What a goal that is. On his left foot as well. I thought he could just smash him with his right. He's just put that into the top corner of his left. And massive props have to go to Diaz for making that block and that tackle on Sané just before that goal. There's two massive moments there, both from Diaz. Well, what a goal this is from Rodri. Bang, top corner. Save that. What a goal that is. That's a beauty with his left. That's a joke of a goal. I can't find the how to change the score on here. I don't know where I put the thing. And while I'm doing that, I set you on another attack here. Kev wins a throw-in. Oof, dangerous cross, that. Oh, and the ref's giving a handball. That's unlucky, that. What a goal that was. Yeah, I'll deal with it later. Yeah, we do need to go. Win by 3 would be nice. I mean, I don't want to go to the Allianz Arena on level with them or even a goal behind. I'd like to go in with a lead. 2-goal lead would be great. Grealish tried to chip it back towards Gundogan there, but Gundogan wasn't reading it at all. Well, Bayern have gone a little bit. They've lost their heads a little bit, and now we're on top. And these are the moments in the games, especially in the Champions League, where you have to take advantage, especially against the good teams like Bayern, Real Madrid. You know, these games where you're on top like this, you have to take your chances. You have to make it pay. And all too often, we don't. Pep's not getting too excited because he knows that he's going to change the team in the semi-final, even if we make it through. He's going to do something stupid like put Rodri in goal. Oh, what a ball by Kanji. That is to Gundogan. Oh, that's too much on it. I tell you what, if there's a little bit less on that pass, Gundogan has that. I don't know how he was behind the Bayern defence there. I wouldn't mind humbling Bayern in this match, to be honest with you. Don't let them run at you like that. Stop the attack dead there. Stop it there. Bayern have recomposed themselves a little bit. Ake in the right place at the right time. Good header. Oh, what a play by De Bruyne that is to find Haaland. And Haaland using his strength and power. Jack's asking for a free kick. Referee doesn't give it. He's play on. And Jack goes 20 yards backward. Then would all prefer a free kick there. But yeah, Bayern have composed themselves again now. So again, it's just about going not quite into how we were before the goal because we weren't playing that well, to be honest. But it's about using that goal as an anchor point from here on in. And here's Kev. The cross is blocked. How's Gundogan not scored there? The cross came in from Kev. It bounced, horribly missed Haaland. Grealish came flying in. Looks like Sommer got there ahead of him. Yeah, he does. And what a save that is from Sommer from the stick of foot out against Gundogan. What a save that is from Sommer. That's unlucky, that. I tell you what, it's a good save. Like I said, we're on top now. Got to make it count. Diaz has just gone flying into two Bayern plays there. I think he slipped both times. Oh, and here we go. Bayern have an attack here. Jack, mate, you got to watch him on the back post. Oh, well done, Jack. Blocking Kimmick's shot. Rodri's got to stay with him. Bernardo helping. Well played. And he wins the throw-in as well. We should be 2 goals up now. We should be 2-0. We should be 2-0 up. On ball forward this. Sommer comes out and clears. Jack wasn't aggressive enough there. And they come Bayern again on the left-hand side. So Coleman's gone on the left and Sané's gone on the right. But 10 minutes to go until half-time. Keep a clean sheet till then at least. And then just build on it. If Jack was on his toes there, he could have stole that. He does get his footing now. Everyone's slipping. Players are slipping everywhere. And then Stone's just, I don't know what he's doing. I think he was just clearing it. I don't know why. We had 2-on-2 then if he could have found De Bruyne or Haaland in the middle of the pitch. But I guess he's just worried about goal. Oh, De Bruyne did him there. He does win the free kick. Kept saying he should be booked there because he did deny a good chance. And if he could have found Haaland, Haaland had a 1-on-1 with Upamecano. Oh, look, he did. Oh, was absolutely did him. Cavani was, he did. And then he's got brought down by him. He did get kicked. A chance for City to slow the game down and to put more pressure on that Bayern defence. They've been a bit rocky. They've not exactly been unbreakable. Too much on that. Tell you what, Kane just brought down brilliantly. I don't know how he did that. Handball. No one claiming for it, but it looked like it might have hit his hand. And then Bernardo gave the free kick away. But Bayern are not dealing with those crosses very well. I'm not sure how he's given a free kick there as well. A free kick against Gundogan, and I don't know why. Bayern have tried taking that 3 times and taking it in the wrong place 3 times. And he took it in the wrong place 4 times. 4 times they took it wrong. But then again, we've just let them play through the middle. Yeah, you've got to go with him there. Ake's doing really well against Coman and Sané. They were that really well Bayern, whether by design or accident. They played it really well. The cross game, and it was too heavy though. Got tackled by a Kanji on Coleman. It was going to be a Bayern corner. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Just got to defend this corner. Like I said, try and get to half-time 1-0 up. It's been I'd say it's been an even first half so far. What a header that is. Who was that? Was that Diaz? Gundogan's clearance is not the best. He's going to run out and press. That's what I like about this City and the work rate. Gundogan was the one that cleared it, and then he's the first one up to the halfway line to press and force it back to Sommer. Love that. The lit's gone down. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe he landed awkward. Well, City were pressing there, and Bayern were actually in trouble from that press. Let's try and find this. I don't know what I've done with it. The score. I can't change the score. Oh. I think Bernardo just oh, there's Cancelo. You don't want him on. You know he'll do something. He's bound to. How we let Cancelo play in this competition when we still own him? How has that happened? There's the score. I found it. And we've restarted as well. Found it. I can update it. There we go. And hidden it. I reckon this is going to be the best game. I don't know. I think that Chelsea Real Madrid game would be good, you know. Chelsea are one of those annoying teams that just seem to pull it out of the bag when they need to. It'll be interesting that game, and I don't think Real Madrid are exactly setting the world alight right now. In the last round, they beat a pretty poor Liverpool team. That ball by Stones was so bad to Rodri. And that's the one thing you don't want to do as well. You don't want to give a goal away by making a mistake. Akanji's just muscling Coleman off the ball there. And gets the ball to Bernardo as well. He goes long towards Haaland. What's De Ligt doing there, throwing himself on the floor? That's embarrassing, that. That's embarrassing. I think even the referee's telling him. What's he doing? What an embarrassment. Look at that possession. Bayern have had 53% possession. It's not often teams come to the Etihad and have more possession than us. But they've done it. And we have pretty much kept them at bay. Coleman and Sane are not getting much luck against Ake and Akanji. But at the same time, when they go through the middle like that, they tend to have space when they get the ball. I don't know how they're getting all that space, and they've got Stones and Rodri playing in there to stop that happening. But hey, hey-oh. But here we are now getting the possession start in our favour again. Keeping the ball. Just got to keep the ball now to half time. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe we let Cancelo go. I know he's on loan, but imagine letting Cancelo go. And then not replacing him with anyone. And not only letting Cancelo go, but letting him play in this competition against us. We've not got a thing in the contract saying that you can't do that. That is madness to me. Some of the decisions we've made in letting players go, like letting Zinchenko go, letting Jesus go, not just letting them go, but letting them go to a rival team. And we've done the same thing with Cancelo. It's crazy. We always sign decent players, and you look at our bench, some of the players, you wonder how they got there. But our decision when selling them has not been that great this season. We've not made the best choices, especially letting them go so cheap as well. Rodri nice and strong against 3 players there. Akanji's got to be careful of Coman's pace. He's playing himself into trouble. Let Edison clear it. Stones hasn't got the pace, but he's got strength, which he uses. Here's Rodri now. Going through the City middle. Bayern open up. Here's De Bruyne. Referee's getting in his way. Gundogan's touch to Kev was just too far ahead. If anything, he didn't get enough on it. If he got a little bit more on that, he would have found De Bruyne. And unfortunately, now Bayern are going to have the last attack of the half. Okay, good header away. Jack, more than likely going to win a free kick here. No, he doesn't. He's tackled instead. Don't let him in it from there. Just wide, and that's going to be half time. No, I know nobody expected Arsenal being a title race, but you still don't let him go to your rivals. And it's the fact that we let him go so cheap. There's no way that we couldn't have got more for Jesus. I mean, if you look at last season, when we would have Jesus in the team, when he was injured, we were a mess. When he came back, that's when our title charge changed. When he came back for them Liverpool games in the FA Cup and the league, even though we only drew 2-2, Jesus was massive in that game. Zinchenko as well. How important was Zinchenko to us last season? We're letting important players go in this team. Because yes, Jesus might not have got in the starting 11 at the beginning of the season, but I reckon Jesus will be playing in this match instead of Bernardo on that right-hand side. I think he would. And I think he'd be more dangerous as well. Because if you look at, like at some point, our front three could have been Jesus, Haaland and Foden. That would have been nasty, that. And then when Haaland doesn't play, you could have had Alvarez in there. And the left back as well, and like I said, the left back situation's annoyed me for years. It's really done my head in. Like the fact that we just won't replace them. Like we just want to play anyone that's not a left back at left back, and it's madness to me. I know Ake's doing a fine job at the moment, but if he gets injured, we're in big trouble. If Ake gets injured, we are in dire trouble. Because then you'd have to put Gomez there, and let's be honest, Gomez is not at Ake's level. $11 p.m. It's not that far off here, to be fair. What is it? 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. here. 9 p.m. in a raining Manchester. But yeah, 1-0 at half time. Look, it's a great half. I think it was an even half, to be fair. I think Bayern probably had the better half chances, or chances that weren't quite created, because they're getting some dangerous positions. Obviously, they've had more possession as well. And I think Akanji and Ake have been brilliant. The fullback. Ake's had to deal with Coman and Sané, and so's Akanji, and I think they've done a fantastic job keeping them at bay so far. There's only real one chance that either of them create, and that was Sané when he pulled it back to Musiala. And in that occasion, Diaz made a phenomenal block, because if you watch that shot back and watch that block, Edison's going left. The ball's going right. Edison wasn't saving that. He was going the wrong way. And Diaz's foot saved that. Phenomenal block. And then about 20 seconds after that, he stopped Sané getting into the box with a wonderful challenge. And it's from that counter-attack that we go and score the goal from Rodri. But Diaz, Ake and Akanji, they've been phenomenal. Rodri's been good as well. Stones let himself down a little bit by his passing, but again, he's standing up with Rodri. I'm a little bit disappointed in how easy Bayern are going through our middle, though. They're not getting much fun on the wings, but through the middle, they are getting in between the lines, and they are finding the through balls. So we've got to cut that out in the second half. And then what else? Yeah, the front three, not have been that effective. How the Bayern have held them quite well. Like I said, Bernardo, I think he's got Alphonso Davies every time. But he hasn't got the pace. So once he goes past him, and we saw it twice in that half, once he goes past Davies, Davies is getting back because he's got the speed. So he's not really making much ground there. And Jack, I've seen Jack do more defensive work than attacking work so far in this match. He's needed to. And again, he made a decent block, to be fair, from... Whose shot was it? Kimmich's, I think it was. And Haaland, obviously, he's a little bit isolated up top as he normally is, but he's putting himself about there. He's being physical. And when he does have the ball, he is creating little half chances. So more of the same? Possibly. More of the same. Thanks, man. Man City are playing better. I think it's an even game. Thanks for the sub as well, and enjoy bedtime, I suppose. Enjoy school. It is 11 PM, you said. Quite late. Hopefully City win this game. And we'll see you for the second leg. Oh yeah, what's the other score? So the other score is Benfica 0, Inter Milan 0. That's half time. I think I'd expect Inter Milan to come through that. I'd expect an all-Italian semi-final. Because Napoli and Inter Milan, I'd assume, because AC Milan are playing Napoli tomorrow, that game. That'd be a great game, that, to be fair. Can you imagine AC Milan and Inter Milan in the semi-final of the Champions League? Nasty. I'd love it. Evening. Haaland is a physical beast. That's one thing I like about Haaland. Even though he doesn't get into the matches, he is physical. He does put himself about. And also he does concern defenders. It's just that when he's man-marked by two players, he gives a lot of space to Grealish and a lot of space to Bernardo, which is why Grealish finds a lot of space on that left-hand side. Like, Grealish always has 10 yards of space, and that's because everyone's waiting for that long ball to go up to Haaland. He's got 2-3 defenders around him at all times. And I think that's one of the things that Grealish is benefiting from at the moment, and why Grealish is playing so well. Because Haaland is causing so much problem, like so many problems in the middle. It's giving our wide players more time on the ball. I just wonder if Bernardo was the right choice in this game. I thought Pep would have gone with Mahrez. Because I think Pep trusts Mahrez more in the Champions League than he does in the league. Because again, it's a little bit slower and he gets more time to run at the defence and he gets more opportunities to get into the box. And he has to do, I want to say less defending, but you know, he doesn't generally have to do it as much. Hopefully they win. I agree they win. I hope they win as well. Champions League, I don't know. I think I would say this is City's best chance to win the Champions League, but I think the game against Chelsea was our best chance to win it in the final, and we blew it by changing our formation, changing our team. You know, when you play the same team in the quarter-final against Borussia Dortmund, then you play the same team in the semi-final against PSG, and you play the same team in all four of them games, when you get to the final, you should play that same team. But Pep changed up, of course, took Rodri out, he brought Sterling back in on the left. Yes. Pep's fault. You look at the Tottenham game when we got beat, well, when we beat them at home, but we got knocked out by Tottenham. That was a great opportunity to win it as well, because Tottenham made the final that year against Liverpool, and I think that was a good opportunity. We had a great opportunity last season to win it as well, and we blew it. Because Real Madrid, I thought we were better than Real Madrid in both those games, and how they won it is unbelievable. And if Jack had just touched the ball on the goal line, you know, obviously we would have gone through. That was a great opportunity to win it. It's just luck's not been in our favour in the Champions League. Looking at Rodri's goal there, what a goal that is with his left foot. The bend he gets on that as well. Oof. De Bruyne's yelling something at him there as he hits it. I don't know if he's yelling no or pass. But you don't care what he's yelling. He just hits it into the top corner. It's a screamer. Bayern are lacking a little bit of quality up front. That's what Rio Ferdinand is saying. And possibly, I mean, that block there by Diaz, that one where he sticks his foot out. He sticks his right foot out because Edison's going the wrong way. That's in. What a block that is. You think we'll win it? I think Grealish is in fine form. I think this is the best Grealish has played in a City shirt in the last few games. He's phenomenal against Liverpool. He was incredible last weekend against Southampton. That touch there by Haaland as well. Almost. He actually kicks the ball, but someone gets away with it. So close. I don't know if it's our year to win it, but again, we've got a great opportunity to win this Champions League. Of course, we're playing the toughest teams. We're playing Bayern Munich this round. If we get through, we play Real Madrid in the next. It's tough. It's a tough way to win it. We wouldn't have done it easy. It's a great save this by Sommer. Chelsea were in the UCL. Yeah, possibly. I'd be surprised, to be fair. I was just saying, I don't think Real Madrid are in the best. Obviously, they're not the best team they've been right now. But I still expect them to beat Chelsea. They beat a really poor Liverpool team in the last round. I expect them to beat Chelsea in this round. But we'll have to see. I mean, Chelsea, when you play a team with new managers, I was saying it before the game started. When you play a team who's just got a new manager, you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how the players are going to respond. And with Lampard coming in at Chelsea, you just don't exactly know what Chelsea team's going to turn up at the moment. Same with Bayern. Tuchel's been there for a couple of games now, but you still don't know what kind of Bayern team's going to turn up. And they got beat by Freiburg last week, which by all accounts I think was embarrassing on their end. I know Freiburg are decent in the league. I think that's their first ever win in Munich. And of course, say you've got Leicester this weekend who've just got a new manager. They've just got Dean Smith, so you don't know what Leicester team's going to turn up. It's crazy times. Lampard lost his first game. He lost against Wolves. I watched that game over the weekend. Chelsea were bad. Wolves were decent, though. I mean, Wolves are not a bad team. They don't play bad football. They just don't really have any firepower. Since Diego Costa's gone there, they don't really score a lot of goals. I don't think he scored for them yet, has he? But Frank can. I mean, I don't know if he's... Why would Todd Bowley hire him? You've just sacked Graham Potter and you brought in Lampard. For what purpose could you possibly do that? Why would you not see Potter through to the end of the season? You're obviously expecting something. It's not like he's brought into Chelsea to stay up. Is it to get into the top four? Is it to win the Champions League? What has Todd Bowley brought Lampard in for? What's his purpose there? I can only assume really it's for the Champions League. He thinks Lampard is going to give him a better chance against Real Madrid, but I don't see how that's the case. Chelsea are missing strikers. Chelsea are missing a few things. I said when they bought Sterling, they were making a mistake with him because they bought Sterling. And a lot of the chat was around, oh, he'll lead our line, he'll be our forward. He scored a lot of goals for us, but they're mostly tap-ins. We saw when Sterling played up front for us, he wasn't that good. He can't lead a line on his own. Same with Havertz for them. He can't lead the line on his own. He needs help. It's also bizarre that you have someone like Aubameyang, or you prefer to play Havertz over him. When Aubameyang is proven to score goals, Aubameyang has scored goals in every league he's been in. And he's got a good record in Germany, Spain, England. We just keep him on the bench. What do you think Lampard's there to give a winning mentality to the players? I honestly don't know what kind of influence Lampard has on a team. I've not seen enough of him. I know he did well at Derby with no, actually, he had a pretty decent Derby team. He got gutted when he left. But he had a decent Derby team at the time and probably should have been promoted with them. And then you've got obviously he went to Chelsea, didn't quite work out. But he tried to play a lot of youth, which you can respect. You know, he's one that brought Mount there. And Chelsea, they have some good young players. And who else have you got? Obviously, he went to Everton. He kept them up. But overall, it was an absolute disaster. And you've got to ask the question, was Lampard there? Did they stay up because of Lampard, or did they stay up because everyone just poured it out at home? I mean, they got some good home results, didn't they? But it's just bizarre that he's gone back to Chelsea so soon. It's madness, really. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's just a good fit around the club. Maybe they all love him, the players. I've no idea. I mean, Lampard got sacked under Abramovich, didn't he? Did he? Yeah, it was Tuchel. Tuchel came in for him. Here's Rodri's goal again. I can watch this all day. What a goal, guys. I didn't pause the timer, did I? Yeah, no, but if you need time to pick the right manager, this is what I don't understand. You need time to pick the right manager. I get that. I mean, there are managers available right now, but maybe they don't want to go until the end of the season. I get it. But if you need time to pick the right manager, just keep Potter in there. You may as well. No point spending money on a new manager just for a few months. I've never understood the interim manager. Look at Ranić at United. It was never going to work out. It didn't make sense to me. If you're going to get rid of Volley there, bring in a permanent manager, or just keep him there till the end of the season and say, look, your time's up then. Like we did with Pellegrini when we got Pep. I mean, that was a disaster, to be fair, having Pellegrini till the end of the season. We probably would have won that league if Pellegrini wasn't being replaced so soon. Remember, it's Pellegrini that told everyone that Pep was coming to City because he didn't want the club to announce it. He wanted to do it on his own terms. Second half's about to start as well, so I need to reset this clock. In fact, we have started. My bad. So here we go. Second half. Let's do it. Nice press there. Balls fall to Gundogan. Kev just can't nick that. And he's buying on the counter. And again, bodies forward. Now, this is where you've got to be careful of. Do not concede a goal so early in the second half. The shot by Sané straight at Edison, thankfully. Now returns a Kanji and Stones, but Edison's out quick. Hit here by Sané. Swerves everywhere, but it's straight at Edison. Kind of hits him on the forearm. So Bayern have come out with a... Oh, Jesus. Bayern have come out with some intent here. Bernardo can't get the ball to... We can't get out now. It's only been 30 seconds and already... Well, minute 30 and Bayern are all over us. Also, it looks like Sané and Coleman have reset. Sané back on the left, Coleman on the right. Bernardo wins the ball back from Davies. And then Davies wins it back again. And then here come Bayern breaking. And that's going to be a yellow card for Bernardo. I can see why Bernardo made that, because Akanji came flying out. Absolutely nowhere near the ball, nowhere near the man. So far out of position there, Akanji. He should have just stayed with his man there, stayed with Leroy. Not my phone. Check Twitter. Edison makes a save. Jesus. I've seen it all. And then that's going to be a yellow card for Davis. Bringing down Kev. It's quite cynical, that, to be fair. But Sané causing us problems there. He's not, he's not afraid to hit it. It's a good save, to be fair, by Edison. He gets down nice. It bounced just as it reaches him. Davis stamps on De Bruyne as he goes past him. Mistake there, but Jack does get there. My word, what a mess that is. What a mess that is. How have we not scored there as well? This is what I mean. This is what... We don't take our chances when we need to. We did the same thing against Real Madrid last year at the Bernabeu. We didn't take our chances, and we had 2 glorious chances there. Absolute mess here from Bayern. Gundogan's ball into the box was poor. Who was it that blocked Haaland here? When Kimmich and De Ligt went flying in, it was Kimmich that got the ball. Just gone down injured. I didn't see what happened. Inter have scored. Benfica. It's 1-0 there. They've just scored. Barella. Not really sure how Jack got injured, but hey, we go on. Nice. I don't think either team are quite settled in this match, to be honest with you. It's been frantic at times from both teams. Jack took an absolute clatter in there. Bad, he was not messing about. Ake slows the game down. This throw. It's going to be a Bayern throw. Ricocheted off Jack. We love being 2-0 1-0 in fairness. In fact, they like beating us 1-0 too. His team, so always tight affairs. What is Diaz doing there? Got away with it, but that header was shocking. And then Ake's dallied on the ball. That's going to have for... Ref, that went out. Lionel, you're right there. Sane just smashes him 30 yards. City haven't settled in the second half yet. Every time Bayern attack, they're causing us problems. I've had to rely on Edison 3 times. Diaz and Grealish do enough to block the cross, and then it goes in. Edison sees it over the bar. It's going to be a corner to Bayern. And again, we've just not settled. A ball on the right-hand side to Coleman. Gundogan and let Musiala go there as well. If he'd... That ball is bending all over the place. Oh my word. There I saw. This is crazy, this. The lit met that ball there. That was a bullet header. Ake, I knew nothing about it, but he hit him. And then it hit Diaz, the second one from Pavard. Wait. My word, we are... Edison goes immediately long, looking for Kev. Sommer came out and met it. Well played by the keeper. And that's going to be a free kick. Gundogan brought down. Bayern is sensing something in this game. I think Bayern can smell a goal. And I don't think he's going to take him too many more opportunities. What the hell was that? I don't know what Akanji was doing. I don't know who he was playing that to. I'm assuming it was for Ake. But we're just giving the ball away to Bayern there when we had a chance to hold on to it for a while. Akanji comes running out, meets that, ahead of Davis. Akanji should have put that in the box there when he faked to do it. But here's Rodri. The Gundogan hit it. You should have hit it there, Gundogan, you left. Never mind, Ake hits it. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Good play all round in the end. Unfortunately, straight out Sommer. Ake should have gone a cross goal there with that. But I think Ake was just focused on hitting the target, so don't mind it. We get a corner from it too. Now, the last corner we had was an absolute mess. Just taking it short. Diaz did really well to bring that down on his chest under pressure on the penalty spot. How he's got that space to bring it down on his chest and he's volleyed it while being pulled back. Well, again, I think it's just too straight at Sommer. It's probably offside as well, so it don't matter. It wouldn't have counted, I don't think, but we're going to get a corner from it. He's fouled there. That was a foul that on him. Goretzka's definitely pulled him to the floor. But again, I don't think it would have counted because I think he was offside, so I'm not going to complain about it. We got a chance to actually put it in the box this time, Kev. There we go, he has. I don't know why the referee's called a foul there because I don't think he saw what happened. He's just giving it because the player's lying on the floor. He's just manhandled by Erling. Get on the floor, lad. Tell you what, Ake's brave there, letting that ball go over his head and then running onto it because he was against Gnabry, who is faster than him. I think he's fortunate that goes out of play. I think if that was a little bit more narrow and it was going towards the box, Ake was in trouble if he tries that. Pep was nice and chilled in the first half. Even when we scored, he didn't really celebrate. And now he's on his knees praying because he can sense the boy. Oh, we're in trouble. Edison's out quick, though. Good job he was because Diaz was not making that. That ball was past Diaz. It was gone. Haaland, who's not been in the game in the second half. We've not managed to get the ball to him. We just need a couple of minutes per session. Just 2-3 minutes of just passing the ball around. We don't need to go forward with it. Just keep hold of the ball. Settle everyone's nerves. Because we don't want this to go into like desperate defending. Because we're in front in the tie. And we just don't want it to be shambolic in the last 10 minutes. Like end-to-end stuff. We don't need it to be. We need the game to be nice and slowed and settled. Oh, Bernardo's nutmegged him and him. Corner. Throwing. The referee's been appalling, I think, in this match. I think he's nutmegged 2 players there. Yep, nutmegged Davis. His touch back to Stones just wasn't enough, and I don't know. I know he did give a safe throw. I thought he gave a Bayern throw the way everyone reacted. I think he's saying something about corner. We're definitely going for a corner. Breaking news. Liverpool stepping aside for Bellingham. Liverpool weren't in the race for Bellingham. How would he go there? What a shambles they are at the moment. One of the most overrated teams in the Premier League, Liverpool have been. Yeah, they've been a good team, but they've won 1 title. That's it. They just won 1 league and everyone, like, they're up there. Well, like the United treble winners and the United team that won 3 years on a row. And up there with our Centurions, no chance. They won 1 league title. They're so overrated. I think the Liverpool team where they are now is where they are. I think they've overachieved. And I know they've overachieved because look where we are. We're in transition. And we're second in the league, even though we're in transition ourselves. Now we're having a little bit of possession. We've had 3 minutes of it. But again, we just don't need it to be this end-to-end desperate defending stuff. We don't need it to be. But Liverpool, Bellingham. There's only 2 places Bellingham is ever going to go. Or maybe 3. Yeah, I'd say 3. It depends how he wants to do it. He's either going to go Real Madrid, he's either going to go to us, or he's going to go to Bayern. There is 3 choices. I'm not saying Bayern can compete financially with Real and us. But maybe he wants to go there because he's been in Germany for so long, you know. There's only really going to go Real or us. And after seeing Haaland come to us, and even Alvarez, because Alvarez is quality player. I mean, he leads the line for Argentina. And he's gone under the radar. He's still under the radar a little bit. People know he's quality. Someone's got to go to him. Akanji can't just keep pointing at him. Just let him drive there. 10 yards with the ball. Jesus Christ. And Diaz just blocks it with his face. But you can't let them drive 10 yards. Kev's just hurt himself. I think he's pulled something there. Looked like he did his groin, keeping that ball in. Rodri just boots it out of play. He just twisted when he kicked the ball. He kept the ball in. He kept it in with his right, and he just twisted. Oh, he does the splits as well. Don't need him injured. He's been in fine form for us again. You don't want to see a player get injured, but you don't want to see a player get injured when he's just come into form as well. But yeah, we're down to 10 men. Kevin needs to get on the pitch now, or they need to replace him. He's trying to get on the pitch, but the ref's not letting him on. Ref's still not letting him on. No, he's letting him on. Be a City goal kick. $25 minutes to go. Wait, now he's giving a corner. What? This referee is all over the place, man. This referee is all over the place. Edison's saying he didn't touch that, but I don't know. Tough to say. De Bruyne did a great clearance there. Rodri driving forward. Oh, he's past the Bernardo. Just didn't quite get through. Rodri again. He's dominating that midfield, Rodri. Kev just didn't get rid of the ball. He just held onto it and held onto it and held onto it and held onto it. Get rid of the ball. Sadio Mane coming on. Nightmare. Some dangerous players coming on the pitch now for them. Alvarez is coming on for us. I don't know who Alvarez is going to be coming on for. Maybe Bernardo or Kev. Maybe he's going to be Kev because he's been down twice. Yeah, Kev's going off because he's been down twice injured. We're still letting them play through the middle. They are now on the right hand side. Recross. He should be doing better there. And here's Mane. He loves scoring against us, Mane. Absolutely frustrating to play against him. One of the things we don't often see in the Premier League is that the opposition bench isn't normally as strong as ours. But we're Bayern. Something you've got to watch out for. Alvarez are just slotted in behind Haaland. Here's Haaland for a chance. Oh, it's 2. I can't believe Haaland didn't hit it himself, but Bernardo's put it in. That's a massive goal, I think. And that's because we pressed Bayern. We finally pressed them on the ball because defensively, they've not looked that great. And surprisingly, Haaland's crossed it instead of shooting. I mean, he caught us all by surprise there, but what a ball that is to Bernardo. And he's run onto it, and he's just steamrolled it in with his head. Well, great play by Grealish, great play by Haaland, and a fantastic finish by Bernardo. Great finish, great goal. 2-0 up against Bayern. Could be huge. If we can manage to keep a clean sheet here, this is huge. Yeah, let's make it 3. I agree. Let's make it 3. Let's make it 4. Honestly, this is because that second leg is going to be tight as well. And they've had more possession than us in this game. They're 100% going to have more possession than us in Germany. So we have to now. It's massively important that we keep a clean sheet in this game. And if we don't keep a clean sheet, that we do go on to get a 3rd. They've given it away again. I'm telling you. They're rocked Bayern. Bayern. So lucky there. Grealish just put that ball in. I'm not sure he was aiming for Bernardo at the back post, but that's where it went. But up in Meccano again, giving the ball away. Defensively, they're rocked Bayern. They're not handling the rain. They don't like it. Oh, Diaz was flying in there. If he'd met that ball, that would have broke the net. It's Bernardo now. Making space for Alvarez to cross the ball. Went through Haaland, Diaz, and Stones there. Went through 3 of them. Bayern getting lucky again there. Where's Jack's got to get back here and help Ake. Stones wins the header. Rodri's header to Edison. How big is Rodri been in this match? Tell you, the spine of that team, Rodri, Diaz, and they've been huge. We're going to get a throw in. It's fine. It's fine. It just means we get to kill some time a little bit. And Sané's down on the pitch, which also kills some time. That's good as well. That throw is just completely opened up that left-hand side for us. Ake running into space. Ake still going ahead of Grealish now. I should have just given it to Ake sooner there. What a ball by Gundogan to Jack. What a ball to Alvarez. Wow. Nice play. Nice play. Alvarez unlucky there. Gets a shot on target, but Sommer makes a great save down to his left there. But Bayern are completely disrupted at the moment at the back. And I'd love us to take another chance. We get another corner as well. We've got to get a third here now. Make this possession count. What a save that is as well. That's fingertip almost. Haaland nearly wins the corner. Alvarez puts the ball back in the box. Oh, it's 3. What a goal. Stones header to Haaland. What a ball in by Alvarez as well. And like I said, you've got to make it count. You've got to make this possession count. You've got to make these chances count. When the team's disrupted like this, score goals. It's the one thing we failed to do in the Champions League over the years. It's the one thing we failed to do. It's the one thing we failed to do against Real Madrid last year. It's the one thing we failed to do against Tottenham. It's the one thing we failed to do in previous Champions League campaigns. But we always do in the Premier League. What a goal this is. Alvarez does brilliantly here with his left foot, whipping this ball in. He looks just about on. Wins his header. Haaland, first time, right foot, past Sommer where he's coming from. Yeah, well, you can put the bet on for me next time. I mean, I don't bet because you should never bet. Betting's a losing game. Don't do it. But you can put a bet on for me as long as you're paying. Don't let him score. The tackle by Diaz again. He's been phenomenal, Diaz. And just like the first half, when he made that massive tackle against Sané and we scored from it, here we go again. I don't think Haaland fouled him. I think Kimmich just threw himself on the floor. Haaland has scored the most goals by any Premier League player in a single season. That's a new record. There's still like 12 games to go. I think it's something like 17 games to go if we win everything. Well, if we get to the final of the Champions League and we get to the FA Cup final. Mental. And here we go again. Go on, get fourth. Wrap this game up now. Wrap this tie up. Akanji just fired it into the box. There's no composure there, that cross. If there was, he might be able to find Haaland. Akanji's got to get back now. Akanji's that furthest player forward for some reason, even though they're countering. Betting on Chelsea to lose. Sané gets ahead of Stones there. That could have been a goal. Ederson, to be fair, was on his toes. I like that. Ederson's played well in this game. I mean, he's a garbage goalkeeper. I don't trust him at all to save any shot. But in this game, he's done all right. I mean, that's a foul ref. He's just threw him on. Pavard's he's been bad aim today, Pavard. He just keeps throwing everyone to the floor. But Chelsea, you can bet on Chelsea not scoring a goal. Here's Cancelo. That's interesting, seeing Cancelo. Cancelo's booed. That's not a good sign, is it? He's still our player. The one thing I will say about Cancelo is he can't defend. He's good going forward, but he's a garbage defender. Got to be careful now because Bayern have thrown all their attacking players on. It's dangerous. Alvarez has done really well there to hold the ball up. Rodri's done really well to give back to Akanji. Just got to keep concentration now. Keep our heads. Like, what, 13, 14 minutes to go of the injury time. Just got to keep our heads. Keep concentrating. Don't let this competition get away from us like we have done in previous seasons. Okay, he's fouled there, ref. But what a header to Grealish there. Oh my word. Grealish had pace. He'd be running down that left-hand side there and he'd be all alone. Oh, Alvarez has just hit it there. And it's only just wide from Sommer's goal. What a hit that is. So I'm doing that a lot for River Plate last season. That's very Aguero Swansea-esque when Aguero played his debut for us. Trying to find that bottom left-hand corner. Diaz has to get back now. Oh, the ball. Ake read it nice. Ake did really well because I think if Ake doesn't win that ball, Bayern are in a pretty good spot there. It's like 3-on-2. Man of the match? Who would you call man of the match? I mean, that's really well played by Stones, that. He's done really well there, Stones, against Sané. It's like he landed a bit awkward on his left knee. That's what it looks like. Rodri, well, I was thinking Rodri man of the match because he has been fantastic. His goal was incredible. He's also that midfield. He's done brilliantly in that midfield role. Well, he always is, isn't he? He's one of our best players. We're not the same team when he doesn't play. That's why Pep's not made any substitutions in this match. Well, he's brought in Alvarez. But he does, when we're playing like this, there's no need to make any subs. Because he doesn't trust anyone as much as he trusts this 11. Like I said, I think he's found his 11. And I think this is his best 11 in his mind. But Diaz has been unbelievable in that centre defence. I imagine Rodri will get it because, of course, he scored the goal as well. Don't forget as well, Haaland's assist for Bernardo was incredible. And then he got his goal too. I think Haaland's done a good job. I think Grealish has. Bernardo's been quiet in the second half, but he's doing his role. He's keeping Alphonso Davies pinned back on that right-hand side. The thing is about this match is you got to think about it. There's been some key moments and we've seemed to have won them all. The Bayern chance is the one that hit Ake's head from the lit. Diaz is blocking the first half. You know, these key moments have gone our way. And that's going to be a City corner. Upamecano as well. He's completely crumbled in this second half. He's lost his head, him. You can slow it down here, then put the ball in the box. Wow, what a header from Rodri and what a save by Sommer. Oh my word. It's only 3-0, but it could have been 5 or 6 this game. Look how high Rodri's got. What a save that is. The height Rodri got on that jump. I mean, it's the foul on Haaland, not the other way around. Whatever. Oh, Pavard, man, he's been a prick all game, him. He should have been booked earlier on. He's been fouling everyone, him. Bayern have lost the Reds. He's been doing that all game. I think that's what Jack's saying to him. Look how much space Jack's got here as well. And he tried to bend it in that top corner. Unlucky though. I don't mind the idea. He had a lot of space to do it. He just got too much on it. Really, the way VAR was set up in front of him as well, preparing for the block, if Grealish could have faked it and gone left, he was past him. He was in the box and past him. Oh no, here we go. Kanji blocking the pass from Cancelo to Mane. Okay, he's been a colossus as well in this game. To be fair, pretty much everyone has. If not everyone. I don't like how Rodri was beaten in the air there by Mane. I don't like that. That might be costly for us. Don't let him shape on his right. He did as well. Good header away by Diaz. You can't let Cancelo cut inside on his right side, and you know this, and they let him do it. Just clear it. It doesn't matter where the ball is. Now, Haaland's waving at everyone to get up, and he's right. You do need to press up a lot, but you can't just let them have it their own way in these last 2 minutes because they will just keep putting the ball in the box. And eventually something's going to land. Come on, one more opportunity against Ake. Goes back to Pavard. Muller, who's actually not been in the game since he's come on. And the cross is claimed by Edison, who's actually had a really good game. I think this is one of Edison's best performances for us. I actually can't think of a better game for him. Bernardo working hard in the 90th minute, you'd expect. Alvarez been a nuisance. Oh my God, how have they got one-on-one here? How's Mane got one-on-one? Ake gets back. But how has that been allowed to happen? There it is, 3-0 win. That's a huge result, that. 3-0 win. Go to Germany with a 3-0 lead. Massive, massive result. We've humbled them a little bit, which is what we wanted. We shut them up a little bit. Haaland's having to go at the referee. The referee's having to go at him back. The height difference on them, though. Jack's had a big game. Do you know what? Everyone's had a massive game for us tonight. Everyone's been absolutely huge. It's been a big, big performance. Been one of our best performances in the Champions League, I'd say. It really has been that good. But yeah, it's been a big, big result. GG, 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 GG. I'm going to go do the match reaction. So thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching as always. And yeah, I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to go eat. So thanks very much. Make sure to hit the like button. Hit subscribe as well. Definitely you buttons. Hit subscribe. And yeah, great result. Bye-bye.